stand by for us. We're getting reports that, family and friends of the late Biwott have already started streaming to his home there in Eldoret. Now, Elvis, once again, if you could hear me, what more can you tell us from the ground? What is the situation like?
Thank you very much, Yusuf Ibrahim. Currently, the Jubilee nominee for Women Representative Gladys Boshole has just gained entry at one of the resident house here in Uasin Gishu County. This is an area of State Lodge in Uasin Gishu. This is one of the many homes the former powerful cabinet minister Nicholas Kipiator Biwott had. And just to discuss with one of my colleagues here who's been closing the political activities powerful cabinet minister Nicholas Biwott. We also have another one at Kapsinende. Maybe talk to us about the life and times of the former cabinet minister Nicholas Biwott.
Okay, the fallen cabinet secretary minister Nicholas Biwott is an icon in the entire North Rift region, encouraging politics and in the country at large. His death has really shocked many in this region. As you can see, you've witnessed people entering the home maybe to condole, and most of them have not even really internalized that Biwott has died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've also, the last time we had Biwott in the last political function, remember during the burial of former ex-nominated MP Makto, and Biwott asked the Deputy President William Ruto to allow President Uhuru Kenyatta to come and campaign for himself in this region. Also later we saw he attacked the leader of majority Aden Duale over allegations that he undermined former retired President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi.
Yes. Biwott, in terms of politics, he has been looked at as an individual who usually gives counsel on how the region should vote. Also, he has been a key element in campaigning for the re-election of Jubilee. If you can remember that the other time he asked the residents while in Keio South that they should rally behind the Ururuta presidency. And the really death has really taken away a very firm politician in this region who has been known as a philanthropist. He has been at the forefront in development agenda in this region. In Keio South, for example, where he represented the region for almost 29 years, he assisted in building numerous schools, connecting the region with electricity, water, and in general terms, he has been at the forefront in championing for the socio-economic welfare of the region.
Okay. Talking of his character, others described him as a mysterious leader because of his maybe political activities, because most of the time we were not aware where Biwott was at a particular time. I remember also his close associate, William Chepkut, who should have known where Biwott was. Until now, he has not received anything from maybe the family of Biwott.
Maybe for his security reasons, he chose that kind of life. During my encounter with him, he was a very soft-spoken person, but with a very firm resolute on his day-to-day activities. Concerning his long-serving aide, Bwana William Chepkut, maybe he did not know or he didn't knew that Biwott has died, but for the purposes of allowing the family to absorb the shocking news, he even said he did not know about the passing of the icon.
Okay. Talking of his political life, we also saw maybe his wife, Margaret Kamar, who just also entered that residence here at State Lodge. Remember in 2007, he was trounced by Jackson Kiptanui Kamai in 2007, and thereafter we saw him enter into oblivion.
Mm-hmm. Concerning politics, Biwott has been the MP for Keio South for almost 29 years, until 2007, where he was the then ODM wave swept in the region, and we saw him losing the seat to a newcomer, Jackson Kiptanui. But since then, he has been active, building his new vision party, National Vision Party. And if you can remember, even in Keyo, his home in Kaptarakwa, one of the residents is vying as an MCA through the National Vision Party. So he has been an active politician behind the scenes, but of late he has been out of the limelight. We are waiting to hear maybe what really killed him, so that we can say something about it.
Okay, what does this mean to Rift Valley residents, or maybe to be precise, Keyo South residents? What does this mean to them? Remember, in 2002, he went against the draft constitution, citing that it will divide residents along ethnic lines.
The death has really robbed the Kalenjin nation, especially the residents of Keyo South, a very astute politician whose politics really shaped majority of leaders in the county. If you can remember that Biwott has been a beacon to upcoming politicians. He has honed politics of many leaders, and his death has really dealt a blow to most of the residents who are seeing him as a political father in the region.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, what does this mean to Margaret Kamar, who's also eyeing the senatorial position in Uasin Gishu County?
I cannot say for sure if at all it will affect our campaigning, but Margaret Kamar won the Jubilee Party ticket. So at the moment she's the Jubilee candidate for Uasin Gishu women, and of late Biwott was not so much engaged in our campaigning. Maybe he was operating behind the scenes, but we wish her best of luck despite the loss of her husband.
Okay. Many thanks, Fred Board. That's our standard writer. Of course, you're keeping an eye here at State Lodge in Uasin Gishu County. Remember, the woman representative candidate Gladys Bosch-Kolei has already entered the facility, including also his wife, Margaret Kamar.
Many thanks, Elvis, for that. That was the reporter Elvis Kosgei trying to print for us a picture of what is happening at the late Nicholas Biwott's home in Eldoret, where he's telling us so far the woman representative candidate for Uasin Gishu, Gladys Bosch-Kolei, has already made her way there. And this is what we know so far. He passed on, that is the late Nicholas Biwott, he passed on this morning at Nairobi Hospital. That is where we are told he was receiving treatment. We don't know for how long he was admitted there. But as of now, we're told his body has been moved to the Lee Funeral Home. Patrick Amimo is going to join us shortly and tell us more how the situation is like on the ground, because we expect, key government officials to make their way there, because this is a man who has served for a record 29 years in Parliament representing Keyo South. He has been serving in various cabinet portfolios, a total of 8 senior cabinet portfolios there during, especially during President Moi's regime. For now, let's once again link up with Patrick Amimo, who is on standby there at the Lee